So welcome to the series on resilience. If you remember, we're going to use the model and acronym SUPPORT, and we're going to go with the first S in the segment, stress hardiness. So what is stress hardiness? It's a personality characteristic that enables you to stay healthy in stressful circumstances. It includes a belief that you can influence outcomes, be strong, leading influence. Are you fully engaged and committed in your activities? You have a positive view of change. We call it embracing change. Change is happening constantly. Do you resist it, or do you say, yes, I welcome it, even with its challenges? And so stress hardiness is based on that. Well, what kinds of change are we talking about? Change happens all the time in small ways, big ways. We're going to concentrate on the big ways for you and your major stressors, major challenges, and we're going to call this the perfect storm. Your perfect storm. What is a perfect storm? It's the culmination of heightened stress, economic pressures, and low resilience factors. So we're going to work with these and give you some practical ways of assessing your own perfect storm. By the way, perfect storm may be in your workplace. You may have perfect storms at home. And so you get to pick and choose and use this through time. Let's get practical. People get on an endless gerbil wheel. We're called creatures of habit. And that gerbil wheel has us thinking the same things day after day, feeling the same things day after day, and acting in the same ways. And so we get to produce the same results. Well, that's not going to change your life. What we want you to do is to get off that gerbil wheel. I'm going to suggest that you actually write down what we cover in this course. Not keyboard into a Word document, but actually write with your pen. Studies say that will help you to really get into all aspects of you and be stronger. So there are 4 aspects to the perfect storm that we suggest you write about. You can do this individually. You can have a learning partner, an ally. Could be at work, could be at home. You can get the whole group to do this, but here are the 4 areas that we'd like you to write about. The number 1 is about facts. What are the facts in the situation that's causing you challenge, that feels like pressure and stress? Fact could be you've been asked to sell more, 15% more, or you're told you need to downsize and maybe let somebody go. These are just data facts. They're what's so. Get that out. The second place that we'd like you to write out and really unpack in detail, what are your feelings about all of this? There's always an emotional component. Are you angry at the situation? Write that down. Are you fearful? Maybe you don't think you can meet that 15% sales, or you'll have a tough time laying somebody off. Are you angry? Are you frustrated? Get all the feelings and write them down. It helps to clear it out. There's another piece here, number 3, and that's body sensations. I like the phrase, the body never lies. Our body reflects that which is going on in our heads and in our emotions. And so we do what's called a body scan from the top down. And just notice what your body's saying about this perfect storm and its stressors. Do you get headaches more recently because of what's going on? Maybe your jaw is tense or your heart beats faster when you think about it. Maybe your back's aching. Lots of things show up in the body, and it's a great messenger to say, something's going on and I need to do something about it. Write all of those body sensations down. And the 4th area is mental judgments. The ego is always at play, and we want to give it a voice. Let it say, I think this stinks. I think they're being unfair. What jerks to not recognize my worth and value. How stupid to think I could sell that much more. Whatever it is for you, write down the judgments that are coming out. Look at your personal pressures too, because what happens at home affects what happens on the job. Everything affects everything. Write down, do you have things going on with your mate? Do you have a teenage child or a young child? You have circumstances out there that are also affecting your ability to be strong during stressful times. Write them down. The last piece that we want to encourage you to get a real good inventory about are your personal strengths, because it's the strengths that are going to allow you to tackle, challenge, meet head-on the pressures in the perfect storm and the challenges of life. What are the skills you have? You own them, hard skills and soft skills. So you got into your job with a lot of hard skills. Write them down. Endless, endless. Keep writing until you have no more. And then think about your softer skills. Could be great with relationships, great communication. What are those factors that help you to manage in the circumstances and with the people around you? And lastly, your character traits. Who are you on the inside that's fueling your hard skills, your soft skills, how you are at work and elsewhere? Write down, perhaps you're very patient in life. Maybe you have a great caring. Maybe it's courage that is a hallmark of you. Other people have noticed that about you. List out all the character traits. Don't be shy. This is the time to claim the inventory of your inside, because these are the skills and the traits that are going to serve you from now and through life with all of your perfect storms, the one you're probably dealing with now and the ones you're going to deal with as life moves on.